All right, we're just going to jump into it until this thing fucking falls apart. Welcome to Filmwar. See, right there.
There we go.
Yeah, shut up.
Good night, everybody.
Welcome to Filmwar. Let's cut the shit. This is a movie trivia game show podcast, whatever. So every second not spent playing movie games is a second wasted. There's only one rule. You may not say that dreaded word Goonies aloud at any point, or you risk losing all your points to date. And all of you have points, so be careful. This is the finale of our team-based tournament. Tonight we have Team Lamplighter, Jordan and Dalton, who defeated Jeff and Alex from Deep Cuts to Game podcast in the first round. How art thou?
Well.
Very well.
And doing better all the time.
Super, in fact, I would say. Super.
We are two Supermen here.
I'd say 2.5 stars is super. Our next team is Team Swayze Hearts. Amanda Jane Stern and Julian Seltzer, the only outsider team who defeated our regular contestants, Jordan Justin, in the first round. Welcome back. Gotta feel good to be here and representing the real world.
We're also proud of
the real world.
we're proud of the previous team for beating Deep Cuts.
Yes,
they win too much on their own.
You guys are contestants on the real world, right?
We've been on the Deep Cuts. I'm going back on Deep Cuts next month with a friend of mine.
Oh, and they're here tonight. Oh, no, they're not here. And our last team is Team Bad Edits, Kyle and Chris, who earned their place by defeating Nick from Nick Flicks podcast and Ro from the Scarif Scuttlebutt podcast. You both had a very hard road to get here. It was neck and
you're
neck.
all going down.
How do you feel about your chances? Good, I guess?
Oh,
I feel great. I feel 100% ready to dominate.
Domination,
ready
he says.
to accept whatever happens, but our inevitable win is guaranteed.
You guys have an even harder road tonight. 3 teams, but only one winner. Tonight, one team will be declared Teamwar 2025 champion. We'll go home with Sister Act and Sister Act 2 back in the habit on VHS. I have had these locked in a vault, ready to be awarded to worthy competitors. Tonight, we will find out who that is.
I'll pay for rush shipping for that.
This game is called The Pitch.
We're starting with the pitch? What? Let's get through this subjective game on our climb to glory. You'll be given a brand new title and must craft a brand new movie plot to match that title. Since you are in teams, only one of you may speak at a time. So someone will start and I will tag their partner in when necessary. I will judge each plot and award up to 5 points each. The titles tonight may bewilder you because each of your brand new movie titles was chosen by the team you eliminated in the first round. A little revenge from the grave. And yes, every single title features at least one colon. Up first is Team Lamplighter. Your title was chosen by Jeff and Alex from Deep Cuts. Final Extraction, Omega, a.k.a. Death Protocol. Who'd like to start?
Omega colon. It's like a proctologist works in there.
We're gonna start with Dalton. Dalton,
yeah, fine.
Let's kick it off.
Wait, can I just say, Dalton, I love your name. I'm a really big fan of Roadhouse. So
Hey, yeah, that's exactly where it came from. So yeah, I'm glad somebody
it's
appreciates
a top
it.
5 movie for me.
We are Team Swayze Hearts.
Yeah, Dalton, do a roundhouse kick right now.
Or rip somebody's throat out.
Yeah. But first, tell me a plot to Final Extraction, Omega, a.k.a. Death Protocol.
Final Extraction, Omega, aka Death Protocol. We had 2 colons. That's not fair.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And 3 periods.
Yeah.
Punctuation's out of control.
Punctuation overload here.
I know when I'm around 2 colons, it's pretty fun.
We're missing a M dash and a parallel bang.
A semicolon.
You know, it's cheesy, but it's eating up time while I think, so I'll allow it.
It gets worse than this from here, so be careful.
Oh, no.
If this is the high point, we're in trouble.
Yeah, okay. All right, so let's just
All right,
start.
Jordan, now you're starting.
All right, no, okay. So this is set in a near future. America is almost finished strip mining Greenland. They're nearing the final extraction.
Dalton, take it up from there.
All right. So as they dig further into Greenland, they realize that they have come across this Lovecraftian portal into this other dimension where they find this.
Jordan, start from there.
I'm feeling now a little bit, for obvious reasons, possibly inspired by Darkseid, the character. So I'm thinking that what they find a portal.
Dalton,
to...
you start there.
Good breather.
To a castle where this, man dragon. It's a man dragon who lives in a castle, but he's made of light and smoke, and he speaks only in music. All right.
How many?
What's your name?
Does he walk on 2 feet or 4?
8. Ridiculous question.
Sorry, Jordan, pick it up from there.
Oh boy, God, how can I compete with that, or even compliment it, which is my actual goal?
Smoke 8-footed monster.
Yeah. Wow. I love it.
We've got through the final extraction. We have not hit Omega. We have not hit Death Protocol.
Yeah. Well, let's say the castle is called Omega. How about that? It's Castle Omega, lair of the man dragon. He is because they have breached his world. He is preparing to enact the Death Protocol, which will
Dalton, you could finish it up from there.
Cause death for all things, including this pitch, because it needs to die. The end.
Okay, I want you each to give me an actor that acts in this movie.
James Hetfield.
James Hetfield.
Yep.
Okay.
And he counts because he was recently in that Ted Bundy Netflix movie, so he is an actor.
Was he really?
Yeah.
Huh.
And he's not bad. Like, he just plays like a sheriff, but he's fine. Okay. It's weird because you're like, why did James Hetfield just walk in? But yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna go with, let's just keep it in the family. Let's say Lars Ulrich. He was in Get Him to the Greek.
This is a Metallica movie. Okay. All right. Perfect. I like the Metallica-ness. I'm gonna give you 4.
The Metallica-ness.
Dalton, I thought you made it with the man dragon. Everything else was like flailing, but that was like this moment of like so much happening all of a sudden. I was like, whoa.
Okay. Team ad edits chosen by Nick from Nickflix and Roe from Scarif Scuttlebutt. Your title is Manimal the Movie.
Hey, only 1 colon.
So, yeah, only 1 colon.
We're good.
Not only half of one time. Let's start with Kyle. Kyle, you're going to start this off here.
Manimal is a mockumentary about a man who is half man, half animal. It's not really clear what type of animal he is half of.
Okay, Chris, take it from there.
Some think he's half mole. Some think he's half wolf. The only thing we know for certain is he's called the Twig.
Okay, Kyle, take it from there.
One day, this manimal decides he wants to get a job, and it's a big deal because he doesn't have an ID. And so he has to go to the DMV, and they send him to the county clerk's office, and he's just in this bureaucratic mess, and he remembers, hey, I'm an animal. I'm getting out of here.
Okay, Chris, take it from there.
So then he escapes into the forest and starts kidnapping police officers and stealing their uniforms until he's concocted what he thinks is a passable disguise that he uses to infiltrate various government buildings to secretly build himself an ID so that he can become get all the jobs and one day rule.
And one day rule. Kyle picked up from there.
And one day rule the state of being identified. He will use his powers, and he'll visit the county clerk's office, the records office, wherever you get the Social Security office. He needs all these forms to get himself back on the grid, and he needs to use half man and half of his animalness to get it done, because without half of each, he will never be able to get a job.
Chris, take it from there. Wrap it up.
Unfortunately, he is caught up in so much bureaucratic red tape. He decides to revert back to his half-animal ways and lives the rest of his days out in the forest, quietly eating hikers.
Okay, each of you give me an actor, please.
I want Ewan McGregor to be the manimal.
Okay.
And John Lovitz will be the guy who's trying to take him down. Maybe like a office manager or a clerk.
I'm really taking a moment here to revel in this because that is a damn good pitch to me. I don't know, there's something about the bureaucratic red tape, the man versus animal aspect of it. You get 5 points.
Bureaucracy, the movie.
I'm in awe.
Space?
You guys may not feel that way. I've gotten some flack online this week about how I judge these games, but fuck it. I'm giving you guys 5 points. Good job, gentlemen.
All part of the plan.
Blown away. I'd honestly, Team Swayze Hearts, how do you even follow that? But
I don't know.
Chosen,
That's right.
chosen
Bring
by
it.
Justin
It
George.
depends on the title.
They did not take it easy on you. The John,
Oh no.
the John Meyer Chronicles, Part 8 - The Demise and Subsequent Revenge of Thaddeus Musgrove, the one true king of the hipsters, a Spike Lee joint. So they've chosen the director for you. I think,
great.
maybe, unless you can make it work, Love to hear it. Who'd like to start?
I'll start.
Okay. Amanda's
Okay.
on deck.
We open on Spike Lee in that purple suit that he wore to the Oscars a few years ago. He lights up a joint. He looks at the camera and he says, I'm going to tell you a story. And it's the story of a guy named John Mayer, not the singer, but he has gone through his life thinking that he is actually the famous singer, the one who called having sex with Jessica Simpson sexual napalm. That guy. Yeah, John Mayer.
That is what he's most famous for.
Yes,
Yeah, for
exactly.
sure.
That's what he is. Yeah. And John Mayer with an E, not an A, has decided that he wants to become John Mayer with an A and take over his life.
Julian, take it from there.
So how do you learn anything about Hollywood? Well, obviously, you go to LA and you get on one of those buses that shows you the houses of all the famous people. So he gets on the bus, but as soon as he gets on the bus, sitting across from him, he sees the face of who he knows is destined to be the love of his life, Thaddeus Musgrove.
Okay, Amanda, take it from there.
Let me paint you a picture of Thaddeus Musgrove. He's got pants so tight you can't even breathe when you look at him. And he's wearing a flannel shirt. He's got a beard because it's ironic. He's kind of verging on old Brooklyn hipster meets mountain man, and it's not working. But he pulls
Julian,
it off.
take it from there.
So how do you subtly hint to such a hunk of a man that I'm interested in spending the rest of my life with you? Well, if you're John Mayer, you do what anybody does. You get on one knee and you take out a little tenor ukulele and you start to strum a song. Not a song you prepared, but something that's flowing from your heart. It barely rhymes. It's including words like grinder fantasy. It's including words like sitting on a cactus is not my agony. It's including excellent phrases. And Thaddeus is surprisingly nodding along.
Amanda,
and for a
take it from
moment.
there.
See, what John Mayer doesn't know is that Thaddeus Musgrove has his own vendetta against the other John Mayer. And he is on this bus to find John Mayer's home and bring him down. But now he's met the love of his life, the other John Mayer. So the two men, after John Mayer with an E's wonderful serenade that does not rhyme and uses words like eggplant and petunia because they're deeply romantic. Of course, everybody knows that. Decide to hatch a plan wherein they are going to break into the home of John Mayer with an A, murder him. John Mayer with an E is going to get plastic surgery to look like John Mayer with an A, and the two men are going to take over all of Los Angeles first.
Julian, take it up from there.
Of course, these are men with much more ability to plan than to actually act on a plan. So there they are. It's 11:30 at night, and they're standing outside of the John Mayer mansion. Except what they don't realize is that these tours are not that accurate. They just point at random houses and say, this celebrity lives there, that celebrity lives there. So when they go to knock on the door, they are shocked. Shocked, I tell you, by the celebrity who actually opens the door.
Amanda, wrap it up from there.
Kim Basinger opens the door wearing one of her famous costumes from 9.5 Weeks, which if you've seen the movie isn't very much, but she's got the riding crop from that one scene in the movie too. And she looks at them and they look at her and she asks, what the hell are you doing here? So they tell her their plan. She goes, oh yeah, I hate John Mayer too. He lives across the street. I'll help you. So Kim Basinger, with the riding crop from 9.5 Weeks, because she's used it to take out Mickey Rourke because he's become really problematic these days. So ew. She and John Mayer with an E and Thaddeus Musgrove go across the street to John Mayer with an A's house, where they are successful in murdering him. But then John Mayer with an E and Thaddeus Musgrove get into a lover's quarrel, and John Mayer with an E takes down Thaddeus Musgrove. He is no longer the king of the hipsters, but John Mayer with an E is. And then we cut back to Spike Lee. He puts out his joint. Cut to black.
Okay, so I want an actor from each one of you, but one of them has to be who plays Kim Basinger.
Oh, it has to be John Mayer's most recent ex, Kiernan Shipka.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Yes.
What?
I can see that. And Amanda, you can cast anybody.
Forrest Whitaker is Spike Lee. Doesn't work at all, but it works.
Did George and Justin send this to you beforehand so you guys could work on it? I mean, that's a pretty realized pitch. We were in good territory as soon as you made the mayor to mayor connection. So I'm going to give you the 5 points too. You're going to start.
Yeah, I think it's industry experience, Shay.
This is all of our improv as teenagers coming back.
Quick, stellar work.
We're just yes-anding each other here.
Yeah. But it works.
We're co-writers.
Especially Kieran Shipka. I love her.
I didn't even know. That's gross. Not, like, whatever for her. Him, dude. She's like a child. Ew.
But that means that she has to bring it for the role, and I want to see that.
Oh, yeah, she's good. She's a good actor.
She's good enough to do that. So
she never half-asses.
Yes.
She full ass.
Okay, we're ending the pitch with Team Swayze Hearts and Team Bad Edits tied at 5 points. Right behind them, Team Lamplighter, 4 points.
This game is called Stat Check.
This is Stat Check. We'll be discussing an element of a film that has a numeric value. I will set a betting line, and you will guess if the true number is above or below that set number. Each team will give me one united answer. Our first stat check is the number of explosions in all of Michael Bay's films, besides Ambulance, because I don't have that data. This is tallied by Rotten Tomatoes. I'm setting the betting line at 1,000 explosions in his entire director filmography. Do we think that true number is higher or lower than 1,000? Start with Team Bad Edits.
What do you think, Kyle?
I'm going to say lower.
Yeah, I'm going with that too. I mean, it's hard. It's easy to believe 1,000, but I think it's one of those, not quite as high as we think.
It's one of those trick questions by Shay.
Right.
Bad Edits saying under.
By Shay.
It's like my fragrance line. Okay, Team Swayze Hearts, what do you guys think?
I mean, I feel like there's more than 1,000 explosions in just Pearl Harbor alone.
I do have I do have a list on the next slide, so we will be able to see which.
I mean, let's think about it. How many movies does Michael Bay? And is this just the ones he's directed, or does this
just the ones that he has directed? Okay, so how many movies Ambulance?
Has he directed minus Ambulance?
Somewhere around a baker's dozen of films, I feel.
Okay, so if there's
he doesn't do one any year. He started in the mid '90s.
So let's say he's got 13. Do we think there's? I mean, if there's even 10 explosions in each of those movies, that's still just 130. I mean, how many explosions per minute would you have to have for there to be 1,000?
I have that data on the next page too.
What you do?
I think 1,000 is not far off, but I think it is a little more.
You think it's more?
Oh, I do.
Fuck it, let's go with more. I think Michael Bay loves his explosions. Let's do it. I don't care. Let's bet heavy.
Team Badass said lower. Team Swayze Hearts is saying higher. What does Team Lamplighter say?
My first instinct is that 1,000 seems a little high. I don't know. How do you feel, Dalton?
I was wondering, like, what are we considering an explosion?
Yeah,
like, explosive event. This was tallied by someone by watching the films, though. So you kind of
does there have to be? I mean, I assume there has to be. Like, fire,
but what happens
like
inside of a gun is an
explosion?
explosive event. Like, is that an explosion?
I would not include gunplay.
Right.
I would include.
What about the Big Bang?
Like
presumably that happened before every movie, right?
Okay.
Well, depending on your theory of it, it infinitely happened. So, like, yeah.
We're gonna have to.
I'm gonna say
the sun is a continuous explosion.
I'm gonna say more than 1,000, but Jordan, I'll go with whatever you think.
Oh boy. I don't know, man. I want to say
the sun
under.
is in the movie quite a bit. So does it count every time you show it? Like fucking Bad Boys, it's all sun, you know? I mean, explosions are happening on that motherfucker every second of that.
But you know, as much as easy as it is to be like, yeah, there's 10 explosions in every Michael Bay movie. There could also be like 2, and that wouldn't be shocking to me. You know what I mean? Not every action scene requires an explosion. I mean,
but every Michael Bay movie has an explosion.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, of course, absolutely.
To him, it does.
Right.
You know, do the buildings explode every time the Transformers smash themselves through them? I don't know. I've never seen those fucking movies. I don't know.
You're not missing anything.
You learn a lot about the age of consent in those movies.
Yeah. And Romeo and Juliet laws. Yeah.
I'm gonna go under. I think under, Dalton. I think under.
All right, I'll go with under.
Okay, so Team Lamplighter is agreeing with Team Badass and saying it's under. Team Swayze Hearts is saying it's more than 1,000 explosions across his career minus ambulance, and the answer is way more.
Whoa!
Yes.
All right.
It was a double.
Team Swayze Hearts gets a point. 1,649 explosions in his films through just cut off by an ambulance.
You were right about Pearl Harbor.
See, even Pain and Gain has 3, and I was like, there might not even be one in Pain and Gain.
Right.
I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
An average per film of 100.
Mark Hoffmeyer, you did us a great service.
Yeah. Courtesy Mark Hoffmeyer of RottenTomatoes.com. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mark Hoffmeyer.
0.8 explosions per minute.
Every one of those things. Oof.
Every 72 seconds. Oh, yeah. I had to watch and count. Probably countless times. You know, had to rewind. Like, was that explosion? Was that just debris? You know, they have to make that distinction. The most
105 in Armageddon. Jesus.
Yeah, right. And you know, most of that's probably just on that comment. You know,
Ooh,
so like every time
we
like,
just
the sun
addressed
hits the
42 in 6 Underground. Great number.
Right.
Great number.
The most I believe was Transformers: Dark of the Moon, which I went to the theater thinking I was going to hate it. I actually enjoyed it. I saw it in IMAX, so whatever. 380 in that film, 1,274 in the Transformers series that he directed alone. He only directed 5 of them. So yeah,
only 5.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Only
Slacking.
Stopped just short. Well, so
enough.
far.
Shame.
I think he's going to make the
5.
Transformers.
Yeah, he's coming
show,
back. Yeah.
Something.
He's coming back.
What about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Unless we stop it.
Oh, he didn't direct that. Okay.
Transformers versus G.I. Joe is the movie they should make, though. I mean, that is the right next step for that.
I guess if you're into that.
I'm not even into it. I just like that's the logical like that's.
If you follow the comic books, yeah. It's early disagreements.
I still, we haven't seen I'm not a big fan of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but we haven't seen a good one since the second one. I consider the second.
I heard
one
the last animated one was supposed to be great, but I
never saw this.
You can see my dancing feet in the opening scene of the second one. So,
really? Is that for sure? Like it's a little cameo?
Oh yes, I'm dressed as a giant salt shaker in the opening scene of the second Ninja Turtles movie.
I'm so glad that we touched on this now. We have royalty here.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
The second Michael Bay one.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
That's
talking
like
about Secret of the Ooze.
Too.
I was like, you're not old enough to be in Secret of the Ooze, the one that I actually love.
Secret of the Ooze is all right. The first one was still the best.
The next stat check, we're going to stick with stunts. How much did it cost to crash a cruise ship in Speed 2 Cruise Control from 1997? I'm going to say that stunt cost $3 million. Do we think it's more than $3 million or less than $3 million, Team Lamplighter?
Dalton, I think we should go with what you think because I was wrong last time and you were right. So
all right, let's see here. Stunt production costs $3 million in '97
to crash a cruise ship. You can see it right there. I mean, it looks expensive.
Well, that shot doesn't necessarily tell you anything. I mean,
I'm gonna say it's probably less than that. $3 million's a lot, especially for Speed 2 cruise control. I'm gonna say less. Jordan,
I committed to going with it.
All right.
Okay.
That feels like you clearly disagree with me. Though, but it's
I am uncertain. I am uncertain, and I'm also on the record of like Shay always plants the number right about where I think it probably is.
That's the thing.
So I go
either way.
I don't know.
I'm gonna say it's under. I'm gonna go under.
Okay, Team Lamplighter. Final answer is lower. Team Swayze Hearts. What do you guys think? Do you think it's more? Or do you think it's less?
Amanda, what do you think?
What do you think the whole budget for Speed 2 was?
I mean, like previous to like the 2000s, the rule of thumb for sequels was that it would make 40% less than the original film.
Yeah, it used to be rule of thumb was you spent less on the sequel, you were going to get less money in return.
Right.
You didn't get Keanu Reeves back. The villain's Willem Dafoe, who, I mean, I love, but also Keanu Reeves did not return. Sandra Bullock only did the movie so that the studio would greenlight a passion project of hers.
But the pitch is
they had Keanu Reeves money to spend, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. If they, with him,
Minus
they
Jason
could have
Patrick.
spent it. Yeah, he's not as expensive at all.
Right. Yeah, probably I'd say at least half as expensive as Keanu Reeves, probably less.
I mean, I feel like this is a $3 million insurance policy minimum.
Right.
So,
and are we including the insurance policy? Because it's
I'm
not,
really putting my
I don't have that data on the next page.
It's not just right. Are we factoring in? It's not just the cost of actually the stunt, but all of the insurance that they had to pay, plus the stunt people. What were their rates?
I would say no. I would say that all of that cost is probably cut out of this, and this is the pure stunt cost on the day of.
I mean,
if I had to take a guess,
it was a model. Yeah, it wouldn't have been a real cruise ship.
Well, no, they crashed a real cruise ship.
It's just a model.
I don't think. I'm pretty sure they crashed a real cruise ship in this movie. I believe so, unless my research is wrong. I believe they crashed a real. cruise ship.
I think they go for broke. I mean, last time we went above, Amanda and I was pushing us. So if you want to go below deck on the cruise ship, I'll follow you.
I'm gonna go. I'll go above. You want to go above? I'll go above. Let's do it.
Yeah, I'll go
let's go above.
all that money that we would have paid to Keanu Reeves is going to fucking up
top
above.
it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got one team saying low, one team saying yes. Split the tie. Team Bad Edis. What do you think?
Well, at first I was going with the model angle too, like Amanda, but according to Shay, assuming he's telling us the truth, it was a real boat, and those things aren't cheap.
No.
I don't know. I almost want to say it's higher because they really bought. I mean, I'm sure it's probably a decommissioned like junk boat, but the boat alone might have cost that much.
Take me higher. That's fine with me.
Okay, Team Badass is also saying higher. It was higher. $25 million it cost to crash that boat.
Whoa.
A lot of money. I don't have the full film's budget, but at least triple that. So
I have no frame of reference for how much yachts cost.
Right. Yeah.
I have never bought a yacht, but I support the orcas who are drowning yachts.
I've never even bought Yahtzee, much less a yacht.
Yeah. I live in a rent-stabilized apartment.
But your dad is a maritime lawyer. So he knows how to
get him on the phone.
A deal.
He is a maritime lawyer whose last name is Stern, and he's married to a woman named Marina.
Oh, my goodness.
That's not nominative.
That's intentional.
Nominative determinism right there.
Does anybody else hear maritime lawyer and in their head it's just, you're a crook, Captain Hook.
Judge, won't you throw the book at the pirate?
Yeah.
Okay, we have one last stat check. And the reason why the YouTube algorithm hates us, how many times is the word fuck said aloud in Uncut Gems for 2019?
I feel like I've seen this number before.
High number
Definitely
of 400 fucks.
Like, it is like an 80-something minute movie.
Let's start with Team Swayze Hearts. Do you think it's higher or lower than 400 fucks?
I mean, so far we've gone above both times.
Do we want to just risk it?
I
Go
don't
above
know.
again? Is
I mean,
this
if
the time
I
you
was
think
bubbling
it's
in a
lower?
multiple choice test, I wouldn't do that. But there's no rules here. I think fuck it. Let's go higher.
Yeah, fucking higher.
Okay, Team Swayze Hearts is going fucking higher. Team Lamplighter, what do you think?
I'm inclined to agree with them just because they've been right and we've been wrong.
Yeah. I was just kind of thinking, like, I don't really have a good feel for any of this shit. So
I remember Uncut Gems, and I remember how uncomfortable it made me.
I'd say there's so many people talking all the time in that movie. Yeah, like crank up the fucks.
Okay, both Team Lamplighter and Team Swayze Hearts are saying higher. What does Team Bad Ads think?
What do you think, Kyle?
I think Shay is trying to trick us here because
I honestly
sure
think
seems like it'd be
right.
more than 400 fucks.
Especially with Adam Sandler right there front and center, but I think it's actually
that picture was almost very different, but I couldn't find it. So
I think I'm going to go with less. I mean, if that's cool with Chris.
No, I also think it's less. I think despite expectations, I think it's less.
okay, Team Bad Ads is disagreeing with the other two teams and saying that it's less than 400 fucks, and they should have agreed with them because it was 560 fucks.
4.15 per minute.
And Team
Oh
Swayze
my
Hearts.
goodness.
4.15 per minute. A
Wow.
lot of fucks in that movie. Yeah.
So
Lot
were
of
there
fucks.
any
That
other-
doesn't. I will say this number
So many
does not
fucks given.
count motherfuck or motherfucker. Those
Were
are
there any
that's a
other words in the
completely
script?
different
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So this are
Did they
just
improvise?
clean fucks.
Did they improvise all the fucks, or were the fucks given in the script?
Yeah. I mean, I think Adam Sandler kind of had to just say fuck a lot just to get through the role. You know, like
Just
he had
just
to
say
like
fuck.
that.
If
He
you
had
don't
to
know
make
what
that
to do,
part.
say the
like,
word
yeah,
fuck.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I'm a fuck. Yeah. That's how he did it.
With an
And you know
Italian
what? He got so much acclaim for it, so it worked. So any aspiring filmmakers or any aspiring actors, if you're
Just
making a
drop an
movie,
F-bomb if you don't know what's
just
going on.
keep saying fuck until the director hauls you off set.
How many
It's a
fucks
simple
did we
formula.
have in Perfectly Good Moment, Joel?
Fuck ton.
Good answer.
That's the best answer.
All right, at the end of stat check, Team Swayze Hearts in the lead with 8. Team Bad Edits has 6, and Team Lamplighter has 5. So early lead
work to
for
do.
Team Swayze Hearts. The outsiders are winning. Boys, what are you going to do? You got to come to play.
This game is called Name Drop.
So this is Bucatini.
Well, there's a dog now, so
Yeah.
odds
I
are
hope
good.
the dog knows the names of movies.
There's only one trivia fact about this dog in movies we need to share. He only barks at one actor when he's
Jared
on
Leto.
Good instincts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
take that dog.
This dog sleeps through horror movies, but you
The
put
moment Jared Leto is on screen, he is growling.
like, and then he's not a growler. He's a really, really calm, sweet dog. Jared Leto on screen is what we get out of him. We heard him doing it. We look at the screen and he's like staring at the screen, and it's Jared Leto, and we go, okay, smart dog.
Yeah.
Does it work? Have you tested? Does it work across? Does it work with him as the Joker?
Yeah, I was about to
with
say the
green
same thing.
hair And the,
You know, I have no desire to watch that movie.
yeah, you're gonna have to watch that. You got to do the test. All right, this is name drop. I will name a type of movie, and we will go around in a circle naming films of that type. If you don't have a movie when your time comes, you can tag in your partner. If your partner also doesn't have a movie, your team is out. Last team standing wins. Each round is worth 3 points. Our first round, titles that feature a verb. And that verb must be used as a verb in the title. That eliminates all films like The Return of. If you can win me over, I might let it slide. We're going to start with Dalton.
That's a bad idea.
I'm not going to have a timer for you, but I will move on. But you can always
Verb
say
in the
tag.
title, boy. That's tricky.
Yeah, it's
Shoot him
difficult.
up.
Okay. Amanda, you're next.
Flirting with disaster.
Okay. Chris.
Kiss, kiss, bang, bang.
Okay. Jordan.
Coming to America.
Julian.
Dancing to Electric Boogaloo.
Is it? That's not the title of that.
Yes,
film,
it is. Yes, it is.
Is there another movie with that subtitle?
No, that's what it's from. That is actually what it's from. We looked this up recently.
Right, but it's Breaking, I thought.
Yeah, Breaking too.
Yeah, I'm
no.
sorry.
Yeah,
oh, Julie.
Oh my god.
You are out, unfortunately. Kyle, you're up.
Breaking, not dancing. Damn it.
Bend it.
So
like
Amanda,
Beckham.
you now no longer have a partner. You're okay. Dalton.
What's eating Gilbert Grape?
Okay, Amanda.
Striptease.
Chris.
Something wicked this way comes.
Okay, Jordan.
Fievel Goes West.
Okay. That's not a beautiful title.
An American Tale 2 or something.
Yeah, all right, Jordan,
Part 2? What is it?
You're out. It's just an American Tale. Five Goes West.
Oh, I
You didn't need the 2.
Right, I thought that was the second one.
All right, Kyle.
Oh fuck. That a streetcar named Desire, and named is a verb. Look it up.
Would be over.
Not in the context of that title.
Yeah, streetcar that was named.
I'll give it to you. I because I'm just a big dumb idiot. I can't tell if that's wrong or right. So I'll give it to you.
I'm a big grammar dude.
I'm not sure if it's a verb, but I'm not sure what else the verb is. So
what else would it be?
He might be right. Yeah, he might be right.
Yeah, I think. Okay, Dalton.
Don't Look Up.
Okay, Amanda.
Acting on impulse.
Okay, Chris.
Star Wars Attack of the Clones.
Now, I believe I guess that can go either way. Attack of the Clones. Because I've always read
attack
that
is a noun. There.
That's a noun.
Yeah, it's
there,
nouning.
Yeah.
Kyle,
Really,
why would
Kyle?
you say that?
What the hell, man?
His
Kyle's made the
belief
final
in
verdict here.
grammar
Chris is out.
outweighs his loyalty to his teammate.
Wait, was that Chris
He's a
said
grammar
that?
dude. He said it
that was
himself. He's a
ours.
grammar dude.
Look, I might have been late to the show last night, but come on, Kyle.
All right, Kyle.
I didn't know it was you, Chris. Sorry.
Wait,
Kyle, you're your team's last chance. I need one from you now.
Oh, well, I got nothing. I couldn't think of one.
Okay. All right. Dalton.
I Spit on Your Grave.
Ooh.
Okay. It's a good one. Amanda.
Driving Miss Daisy.
Perfect. Dalton.
I'm out.
All right. Team
I'm
Swayze
more.
Harris gets the 3 points.
No thanks to me. Amanda, you rocked it.
Went out in the first round, still ended up winning.
Sorry,
Good
Dalton.
job, guys. Good job.
Yeah, now I think of one.
Right?
Yeah, it's so
always
hard
got
to
to-
That's one of the harder categories I think
Yes.
you've come up with for that one. That was tough.
Also, another left turn just yesterday. I was like, there's not a lot of film titles with
Verb in the
verbs. in it.
title.
We'll do that.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
look under the bed. Don't tell mom the babysitter's dead.
Oh, that's a good
Mars
one.
Attack.
I didn't
You're
think
being
about that one.
verbose.
Mars
And then
Attack.
I-
There's
Attack one.
Attack.
Yeah,
as a
there's
verb.
my attack one. Yeah.
I know what you
that
did
one
last
also
summer.
could. That one also could be a noun. I feel they're attacks from Mars. Mars attacks.
No,
I
they're
don't
literally
think so. I
attacking.
think
Mars
that's
All right,
Attacks.
all right, all right.
No, Mars
Clash
Attacks
of
is
the
a verb.
Titans.
Yeah, Clash of the Titans works.
Crash.
I don't know. I
Both
feel like that's a
versions.
noun.
I think Clash
because the
of the
Titans are
Clash of the
Titans.
Titans
No,
is like
because they are
attack
No, yeah,
of the
'cause
clashing.
that would be a noun. Okay, all right. Thank God
No,
we got
because they
through
are-
before this.
you
I
got
feel
both.
like the prepositional phrase coming off of it, I think that means
They're
it's
both-
probably a noun.
Crash movies.
Crash was
The
fun.
two crashes.
yeah.
No, you
That's
know
a
what? I
tough
would
one.
accept either one of those Crash movies.
Oh,
Honestly, yes, 'cause
Blowout.
they
Speaking
both
of
are.
Crash
Yeah.
movies.
Okay, we
Blow
have
Up.
one more. We have
Blow
one
Up.
more round in name
By
drop.
Michael Bay.
This one isn't going to go any easier. Titles to start with the letter B, and I mean the first word, so no D or A or an. It's got to start with the letter B, which means the B movie would not work.
It's not just called B movie.
No, it's called the B movie.
Is it really
Okay.
called The B Movie?
Is
I
it?
thought
Is
it was just called B movie.
Oh shit! Well,
Yeah,
that was going to be my first guess.
You're out,
I'm pretty
Shay.
sure that
Yeah.
one's just B
I thought it
Movie.
was called the
okay.
Bee.
Well,
yeah, that
Kyle,
was
you're up first, so I guess make that your first one.
Back to the Future.
Okay,
Probably everybody's first.
Julian.
Balto 2 Wolf Quest.
Okay, I'm just going to assume you're right about the subtitle. Jordan.
Bringing Out the Dead.
Perfect. Chris.
Better Off Dead.
Okay, Amanda.
Basic Instinct 2.
Does that one have a subtitle?
No, it's just called Basic Instinct 2. I actually looked it up today because I was making fun of Joe Esterhaus.
I'll believe that. Dalton.
Baby's Day Out.
Great. Okay. Kyle.
Beetlejuice.
Julian.
Babe.
Jordan.
Babe 2, Pig in the City.
Okay. Ooh, is it Babe 2? I think it's just Babe Pig in the City.
Oh,
No, it's
Jesus
Babe 2.
Christ.
It's Babe
Am I getting out for adding 2 to both?
Kyle, why are you helping the other teams?
Yeah, what the hell,
You should be
Kyle?
agreeing with me.
I'm an honest man.
All right, fine. But Kyle's the decision maker here. He is the grammar dude. So Jordan, you're still in. Chris,
Basic Instinct.
Amanda.
Breakin' 2, Electric Boogaloo.
There we go. Good callback. Yeah.
There it is.
Way to bring that back around, Dalton.
Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey.
Okay, good work, Kyle.
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Julian,
Blade.
Jordan,
Blade Runner.
Chris,
Bambi.
Amanda,
Bringing Up Baby.
Dalton.
Buckaroo Banzai. Banzai Buckaroo. Fuck, I can't remember what it is.
Wait, can I help him? We're on a It's Buckaroo Banzai across the 5th dimension.
Oh, God. Why? Jordan, what are you doing?
I can tag over, can't I?
He didn't
You
tag.
had already had tag. You don't get
It's
to
a
try and
mid-tag.
fuck it up and then tag. No.
Clearly other people knew.
Okay, Dalton's out. Kyle,
Beetlejuice.
Julian,
Black Klansman.
Jordan,
Black Dahlia? The
Nope,
Black
that's no
Dahlia?
Black Dahlia.
Fuck.
All right, team line players out. Chris,
I got nothing.
Amanda.
Cosman.
Bolt.
Okay, Kyle.
Oh, yeah.
Black Mass.
Okay,
Oh,
Julian.
God.
Big Mama's House.
Amanda.
Black Wake, which I'm sure none of you know, but Julian's in it, and it's horrible.
I'll
And
take
Eric
it.
Roberts was
Thrown
It's
under
a
the
real
bus.
movie. Yeah, Eric Roberts is in it.
Oh, a staple of fine American cinema.
Yeah. Great sign of
best.
quality, yes.
Yes. Kyle.
Big Shorty.
What?
Isn't that a movie?
Are you thinking of The Big Short?
Or Get Shorty.
Or Get Shorty?
Get
Yeah.
Shorty.
Oh, it's
All right,
Get
Kyle's out.
Shorty.
Julian,
Fuck.
oh, I guess it doesn't matter. You
Is
guys
it
get
just-
the points.
Oh, come on.
All right, a clean sweep of the game. Team Swayze Hearts just got 6 points this game. That's going to be hard to come back from, guys.
If
All
you
right.
look back at the tape, I was relying on Julian every time. I had no idea what to say, and he would say something right before me, and it would always be like, okay, wait, that word made me think of a thing.
I'm sitting right now.
Until it didn't work because the movie had the in it. But
Right. Yeah.
What did I say? Back
It was-
to the
it was a
Future
noble
part
try.
2
yeah.
and part 3.
I appreciate it.
At the end of name drop, Team Swayze Hearts has 14 points. Team Badads has 6 points. Team Lamplighter has 5 points.
Oh,
Kyle,
fuck.
what's going on?
Man,
It's not looking good.
that is not how I saw the game going through.
This game is called Meetings and Failures in Meetings.
This is Meetings and Failures and Meetings. Home territory for some of you, I guess. I will name a film in 4 titles. That film may have been released under in foreign markets. 2 are real. You each get 1 guess. Tell me one of the real ones, and you can add a point to your team's total. Our first film is from 1993. It's Cool Runnings. Here are 4 titles for you. Chasing Destiny from Australia. Chosen for Victory from Spain. Cold Gold from Mexico. And Steep Turns from Russia. 2 of these titles are the real titles that they were released under in that stated country. 2 of them are bullshit made up by me. Guess one, add a point to your total. Let's start with Dalton.
I feel like Chasing Destiny seems like something that's real, but I also feel like that's something that you threw in there to throw me off. Because that's just how this game is now. Come on, you Shay.
I don't want anyone to get any points ever. It would be so great if we had an entire episode where no one got any points. That's my goal.
He wants to pitch a perfect game.
Yes, yes, right. Jordan. Wait, yes, yeah.
I'm gonna go with Chasing Destiny. I like that one.
Okay, Dalton is saying Chasing Destiny is the real title in Australia for Cool Runnings. Amanda, what do you say?
I also am leaning towards Chasing Destiny. It feels like something they'd actually call a movie.
Okay, agreeing with Dalton from Team Lamplighter saying Chasing Destiny is a real title for Cool Runnings in Australia. Chris, what do you think?
I do also like Chasing Destiny.
Oh, wow. All three. You know, there are two real ones on this board. Okay. Jordan, what do you think?
You know, I like Cold Gold. You know, my rule with this game has always been to just like pick the one I like the most, if there is one. I mean, Cold Gold. Yeah. Now, of course, it's a bad choice because it rhymes in English. Why would that be the name in Spanish?
Well,
I'm already regretting it, but we're going with Cold Gold.
Jordan just chose Cold Gold as the correct title for Cool Runnings in Mexico. Julian, what do you think?
I happen to... Australia will sometimes just change things that make no sense. Zootopia becomes Zootropolis. I think Chasing Destiny seems pretty accurate.
Julian agreeing with his teammate and saying Chasing Destiny. And Kyle, what do you think?
Steep Turns is real.
Wow. So definitive. So definitive.
Yeah. Can you say it in Russian?
He's the only one that got it right. Everybody else was wrong.
Oh my
Chosen for Victory was the correct title for Cool Runnings in Spain, and Steep Turns was the correct title.
I grew up watching this on a VHS tape from Russia.
Like, steep is probably not a word Shay uses on a regular basis.
What the fuck? Okay.
Well, it's not something anyone uses on a regular basis unless you're in the bobsled industry or
unless you're trying to come up with a title for a bobsled movie, I'd say. Kyle, this is the start to your comeback, so keep it up, buddy.
Yeah, fantastic.
You're going to carry us, Kyle.
Our next film is from 1989, and it's a personal favorite, Uncle Buck.
Oh, I just watched this movie.
Here are 4 titles for you. Who Sees the Face Does Not See the Heart from Brazil. Uncle Buck to the Rescue from Ecuador. He's Here from Italy. And Home Protector from Argentina. 2 of these titles are correct. Tell me which one is correct and get a point. Let's start with Kyle.
Who Sees the Face Does Not See the Heart. Let's go with that one.
Okay, Kyle is saying Who Sees the Face Does Not See the Heart is the correct title for Uncle Buck in Brazil. Julie, what do you think?
I like the idea of T.O. Buck. I'll go with Ecuador.
Okay, Julian's saying Uncle Buck to the Rescue from Ecuador is correct. Jordan, what do you think?
Boy, if it isn't Who Sees the Face Does Not See the Heart, then I am just so impressed with you. For coming up with that. If you came up with that, I'm just like I gotta guess it either way. I love it. It's fucking hilarious.
Okay, Jordan is agreeing with Kyle and saying Who Sees the Face Does Not See the Heart. Chris, what do you think?
You know, the Who Sees the Face is clunky, but I gotta go. I like Uncle Buck to the Rescue.
Okay, Chris is saying Uncle Buck to the Rescue is the correct title in Ecuador.
T.O. Buck.
Amanda, what do you think?
Who Sees the Face Does Not See the Heart. It's bonkers.
Okay, Amanda is saying Who Sees the Face Does Not See the Heart is the correct title for Uncle
It's so
Buck in Brazil.
wild.
Dalton, what do you think?
I like He's Here from Italy. It's just so like, yeah.
He's here.
It's a me.
Yeah. I'll go with that one.
Okay, Dalton is saying He's Here from Italy is the correct title, and everyone got it right except for Dalton, unfortunately. Who Sees the Face Does Not See the Heart is the correct title in Brazil, and Uncle Buck to the Rescue is the correct title.
In Brazil, we have a saying: "Who sees the face does not see
It's amazing. It's just too bonkers for you to have made up, and I don't think you were like Googling bad titles because the rest of these are.
You guys are due to the show. I don't think that's too far off base.
He will totally come up with things that I have been like, there's no way that you made that up.
We've had that.
That's 100% a foreign translation. Yeah, I often try to use like some kind of linguistic thing to figure it out. Well, that's you used an English idiom in that title, so that can't be it. Well, no, it was.
Our last one was from 1987, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles to complete the John Candy trifecta. Here are 4 titles for you. Getting There from Denmark, One Ticket for Two from Austria, Next Stop Chicago from Norway, and Strangers in Union from Germany. 2 of these titles are the correct titles that film was released under in those stated countries. 2 of them that are not. Chose the correct one and get a point. Let's start with Jordan.
I think I'm going to go with Getting There.
Jordan is saying Getting There from Denmark is the correct title. Julian, what do you think?
I mean, I love the title Next Stop Chicago, but is the city of Chicago well known to the Norwegians? Is that going to sell a movie in Oslo? I think not. I must go with Strangers in Union. I'm imagining the little umlaut above the U.
Okay, Julian is saying Strangers in Union is the correct title for Planes, Trains, and Automobiles in Germany. Kyle, what do you think?
I'm going to go with Getting There.
Okay, Kyle is agreeing with Jordan, saying Getting There. It's the correct title. Chris, what do you think?
I like One Ticket for Two.
Is there a car honking?
Chris is saying One Ticket for Two.
Oh.
Yeah,
Plane, train, yeah.
Oh, is it a plane, a train, or an automobile?
Yeah,
perfect timing.
Mine here, yeah.
Which train is it?
Do you believe in magic? Okay, who have I on? Amanda, what do you say?
I think Getting There is one of them. So I'm going to go with Getting There.
Okay, Amanda's saying Getting There. And Dalton, last pick, what do you say?
I like Strangers in Union. That one seems legit. I'm going to go with that one.
Okay, Dalton is saying Strangers in Union, agreeing with Julian. And only Chris gets a point. One Ticket for Two is the correct title in Austria. And Next Stop Chicago is the correct title in Norway. Yeah.
Good job, Shay.
I got so many of you.
Shay, I'm giving you a point for the
All right. At the end of Biggest and Failures meetings, Team Swayze Hearts still in the lead with 16 points. Team Bad Edits getting closer, 10 points. And Team Lamplighter, 6 points.
Oof.
I think at this point, you guys are definitely not
going
home.
We suck tonight.
I'm pretty upset about it, but I'm getting over
it. Yeah, you're going to have to find them on eBay now, buddy.
This game is called Multiverse Theater.
Our last game is Multiverse Theater. Right. You guys have all played this. I will name a director or actor in 3 projects that they were set to make at one time, but the project fell apart before the film could be made. 2 of these projects are true, bona fide, unrealized projects, but one of them is fake. If you can tell me which project was never considered, the one I made up, you will add a point to your team's total. Our first director, Martin Scorsese, just got nominated for an Emmy yesterday,
for
I believe,
acting, yeah.
From recording. Yeah. Here are 3 films that he made.
Give it to Ron Howard. Give it to Ron Howard.
We get to do this as teams, right? We get to.
You'll each get a chance to guess. You'll each get a chance to guess. Yeah. So, if Team Swayze Hearts get every single one wrong and Team Bad Edits gets everyone right, it would be a tie game. So, but we'll see. I guess
totally could happen.
Here are the 3 projects: a biopic of Mike Tyson's life, The Godfather Part 2, or a remake of Gone with the Wind. One of these projects is fake. The other 2 he was actually pretty close to making. Which one is fake? Dalton.
That's a good one. I have no clue. I feel like maybe a remake of the Gone with the Wind. Gone with the Wind? I don't know.
Okay. Dalton is saying that he never considered a remake of Gone with the Wind. Jordan, what do you think?
I also think it's a remake of Gone with the Wind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Agreeing with your teammate saying a remake of Gone with the Wind. Amanda, what do you think?
The Mike Tyson biopic.
Amanda saying the Mike Tyson biopic was something he never considered. Julian, what do you think?
I feel like the year doesn't quite line up. Why would he have done Godfather Part 2? I don't know. I feel like that's kind of the red herring here. Like, it's got some of the vibes. You'd think he would do it. I'm going with Godfather Part 2.
Okay, Julian's saying Godfather Part 2. Chris, what do you think?
This is a tough call. Remakes weren't... I mean, we don't know what period of time we're looking at here, but...
remakes have always been happening. Yeah. There are, 4 different versions of The Cat and the Canary.
Right.
But a remake of... I'm going to go with Gone with the Wind because I would think Scorsese would have enough respect for it to say, no, I'm not going to touch that one.
Okay, Chris is saying Gone with the Wind remake as well, agreeing with, I believe, both members of Team Lamplighter. Kyle, what do you think?
Godfather Part 2.
Once again, with the confidence.
So now we know the Team Swayze Hearts is winning. because now there's absolutely no chance of you guys getting 6 points. So there's the game, ladies and gentlemen. Kyle said Godfather Part 2 when he should have said Gone with the Wind and got another point for it because that was the correct one. Francis Ford Coppola offered Godfather Part 2 to him.
Yeah, that was the only one I knew was Godfather Part 2.
And he almost came close to making a Mike Tyson biopic, but they turned it into a TV show instead. He didn't direct it. So there you go. Well, talk about foregone conclusions. Our next director is Terry Gilliam.
Why do we even bother?
And here are 3 films that Terry Gilliam may or may not have been involved with. Now You See Me, that magic movie. Dr. Strangelove 2, Son of Strangelove, and Watchmen. 2 of these projects he actually considered. One of them is not. Which one did he not consider? Kyle?
He didn't consider Watchmen.
Okay, Kyle is saying Watchmen. Chris, what do you think?
I'm going to agree with Kyle. I don't think Watchmen was on that list.
Wait, Chris is saying Watchmen. Julie, what do you think?
Now, what's so damn funny?
I'm glad you agreed with him.
Uh-huh.
I think I'm going to go with Now You See Me.
Julian is saying Now You See Me was never considered by Terry Gilliam. Amanda, what do you think?
I'll go with Watchmen. They sounded really sure on that. I'll go with Watchmen.
Okay, Amanda's saying
What,
Watchmen.
You trust us? I watch no movies whatsoever.
I just went with the one with the biggest letters.
My initial instinct would have been Doctor Strangelove Part 2, but Julian went with Now You See Me, so I'm going to split the difference and go Watchmen.
Now, besides the 2 of you, everyone else is on a day pass from a mental institution. So keep that. Jordan, what do you think?
I'm going to also go with Now You See Me because Doctor Strangelove 2 seems to me like the kind of idea that maybe only Terry Gilliam could have considered. So, Now You See Me.
Okay, Jordan is saying Now You See Me, and Dalton, what do you think?
Yeah, I really don't see him being involved with Now You See Me. But I also feel like that's there to trick me, Shay. I'm going to feel like this every time I try to answer a question now. You're giving
everything is here to trick
anxiety. Just follow your heart.
Dalton,
my
heart says
I've given you the tools you need to get every question right.
Dalton, we're not going to win. We're not going to win. It's over. Follow your heart.
I don't want to support the other team, Dalton, but this is the trap that Kyle falls into every time, is trying to outthink Shay, and it goes wrong.
Yeah, you can't.
I'm going with Doctor Strangelove too. Yeah,
Shay gets in our heads.
I had literally already given you the point for Now You See Me, and I had to mark it off.
With my heart.
Actually, Kubrick and Gilliam did discuss Doctor Strangelove 2, Sons of Strangelove, and he was connected to Watchmen.
Watchmen, yeah. He was the first director connected to it, I think.
What constitutes a discussion? Did they just talk about it on the train or something?
No, he was pretty attached to it for a little while.
Yeah, there's that. People, they came... anything that I actually talked about in this game actually had some sort of movement on it, where there was, consideration, there was a discussion at least.
It wouldn't have been any better, probably. The Paul Greengrass version wouldn't have been any better either.
Right. Yeah. The Sam Hamm version, that one would have been really good.
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay. I was joking, Jordan. Come on.
Sam Hamm. I don't know. He wrote Batman. I don't know.
Our last director is Michael Bay. We started with Michael Bay. We ended with Michael Bay. Here are 3 films: Saving Private Ryan. Imagine that. Michael Bay, King Arthur. Imagine that. Michael Bay, Jurassic World. Imagine that. One of these is fake. The other 2, he was pretty close to making. So which one's fake? Start with Julian.
Jurassic World.
Julian's saying Jurassic World. Amanda, do you agree with him?
Yeah, I'm also saying Jurassic World.
2 for Jurassic World. Dalton, what do you think?
Jurassic World.
Okay, Jordan, what do you think?
Jurassic World.
I sense a quorum. Chris, what do you think?
You know what? I'm going with everybody else. Jurassic World.
Now, Kyle.
Great dinosaurs think alike.
What are
Let's
you going to
go with King Arthur.
Kyle, you're going with Jurassic World, damn it. Everybody gets it. It was Jurassic World.
Now, did his Michael Bay end up the Antoine Fuqua one?
Wait,
Yeah,
sort of
so.
was it Jurassic World?
Yes, it was Jurassic World. Everybody gets a
Oh,
point.
okay.
Yeah.
Because you can sort of imagine that.
I was very surprised about the Saving Private Ryan. Can you imagine how terribly
No, that's the most obvious one.
That's really
Spielberg,
I definitely
Spielberg
forgot
likes him.
about that.
I'm thinking King
Done
Arthur
in a
with
given
Bay
to an untrained hand like that, especially at that point in his career.
Well, the biggest problem with Michael Bay's Saving Private Ryan is that it would have been tasteless. Like that, he has no sense of like dignity or like grace.
Michael Bay has like a mini crisis after Titanic. He feels like that's the movie that he should have made, and that's what he tries to do with Pearl Harbor. He gets like 2 days in and realizes, no, I can't do this. I got to just make this as a Michael Bay movie.
And that shows. That very much shows.
But Spielberg totally, he trades movies off with people. I mean,
he hired Michael Bay for Transformers.
Right. Schindler's List was a trade, but also the 1998 The Haunting, the remake of the 1963 movie, he was supposed to direct that, and he gave it to Jan de Bont to go direct something else. It was a shit show. Jan de Bont was apparently horrible to work with, and Spielberg flew out to the set, met Jan de Bont like on the tarmac. The plane doors opened. He screamed at him, didn't get off the plane, screamed at him for being a dick to the actors and the crew, stayed on the plane, the doors closed, and it flew back away.
Must be nice to have a private jet.
Yeah, and to be able to do that. Yeah, imagine if like he had a gun with, I mean, that, Okay, well, that's all for Filmwar. We have our first Team War champion. All hail Team Swayze Hearts, Amanda Jane Stern, Julian Seltzer. They're taking home copies of Sister Act 2, Back at the Habit on VHS. How do you guys feel?
Joints to die for. It's a great trifecta.
You guys have won 3 tapes. You know, we have very few people that come on the show and haven't lost any of the games they've played. So you're in good company there.
Yeah, it's like them and Lee, right?
Can I borrow?
We had a great game, guys. We had some good bits going with everybody. So
you can tell from the opening conversation that they know a lot more than we do.
Yeah, but we know Shay better.
I was late for it.
Kyle, do you know me better? I don't think so.
I guess not. Yeah.
Follow us on Bluesky at Filmwar. View our full video episodes at youtube.com/@Filmwar, at thefilmwar.com. Rate us, share us, kiss us, thrill us. We return to our typical format in August. Maybe. Who knows? Amanda and Julian, how can our viewers find you?
I'm on Bluesky and Instagram at Amanda Jane Stern. I'm on Letterboxd at Witchy Wanderer. These days I'm talking about how Joe Esterhaus doesn't know how to have sex because of the new reboot of Basic Instinct he's apparently writing. That is anti-woke, which is ironic because if you've seen the first one, I wouldn't describe it as woke. But if you've seen every single erotic thriller he's written, that man has no idea how sex works. He really doesn't.
He probably never had it.
So that's how they find you, Amanda?
He's never had it. Or he's never pleasured a woman. I'm sold on this. So yeah, you could on Letterboxd at Witchy Wanderer, and I have a movie out called Perfectly Good Moment. It's on Tubi. It's an erotic thriller, so
fits in line. You definitely have something that you like, and you stick to it, and I commend you for that. Julian, how about you? How can we find you?
Just about everywhere except Twitter at Julian Seltzer. I also produced and co-wrote the story of Perfectly Good Moment with Amanda Jane Stern, and we have a new script that we're trying to go for. We just had a reading of it here in New York. It's called Smoke, Sip, Die. It's a horror satire about a monstrous manosphere podcast.
One that I can't wait to see. All right,
is it Manimal or what?
How do we?
It's going to star John Mayer
with an E.
Team Lamplighter. What do you guys got?
You can follow Lamplighter Productions at Lamplighter Productions IL on Instagram. We don't post very often. You can also see other things I make on at WAND Media on Instagram. And Dalton has like a SoundCloud, right? Too. Plug that. Talk about your SoundCloud.
No, like you can follow me home from the grocery store sometimes. It's not creepy or anything.
He'll invite you in and give you some tea.
Yeah.
All right, Chris, cool. You guys got some shows coming up, right?
Yeah, we're a part of an improv group called Zoo Improv. You can also see my YouTube channel, Kyle Tash. It's got all sorts of crazy crap on it, so check it out.
I didn't know you had a YouTube channel, Kyle.
Check it out. Now's the time.
Hey,
some friend.
Make sure you guys check all that out. Until then, Godspeed, everybody.
A 1,000-yard stare production.